It's tough to come a day later and be able to perform at this level after 40 minutes of just hard work.
And actually never led in the fourth quarter. The first time they tied the game since the start of the second was when they tied it to send it to overtime. Some big step-up performances for them. Canada facing off against Australia. We are off and underway. The Australian team win and control the tip. It'll be interesting to see if they go to Dees early. They do, and Dees gets herself off the mark. That's got to be great for her confidence. Shot clock starting to get late. Pick and roll for her. This is where she can be a master. Out to Parchment. Now Swords with a low clock's going to have to go. Scoops it with the left. What a finish. And now the finish doesn't go. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Great work for Williams. So it is Canadian possession once again. Nice drive and finish. Basco again off the dribble, causing problems.
Yeah, she's come out ready.
Now penetration, kick out. Open look. We said both teams can stroke the ball. There's the first. Nearly a response from Canada, but instead the penetration. And now Basco thinks about it, takes one, tries to respond and does.
Feeling it early in this first quarter.
Dees, nice move, draws the double team. And gets the finish over the top.
She'll be really happy with this start. Two great finishes around the rim.
As one of their key players in off the bench, Babongi. Gets it to the inside, and then the finish plus the foul is good for Natoa.
Great finish. She split those two defenders.
Can she get a touch later in the clock? It goes to Basco. Now Basco trying to find the room again. Not a lot of time to play with for Canada, but what a change-up finish there. Can't finish. Great offensive rebound. Here is Holloway. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Ball stays in play. Great work from the Canadians to keep it alive. Parchment did a good job, and then Swords finally gets herself going. As Canada look to run. McCure pulls up and smoothly knocks it down. Game victory against France. That moved them onto this side of the bracket as there Basco gets open. And a great feed from Parchment to hit her in stride. The one thing to look at perhaps, Canada's 6 personal fouls in that first quarter.
Canada always have a threat to the basket in their half-court plays.
Your backdoor cut, beautiful movement, and it's Australia's turn to get that cut and the finish at the rim.
Yeah, they said right back at you.
Now Swords draws 2 on the penetration. Great pass. Look at that to find the wide open Basco who knocks it down.
Canada do need to be careful, but as we spoke about, they have a deep bench to go to, and many players.
Draws 2 defenders, has the presence to find an open teammate as Dees has it off, bounce off her head, and that's going to be out of bounds in favour of Canada. Like we said, under 10 seconds, Fagan goes with the left all the way, scoops it up and gets it to drop. Great finish there from Fagan. They like Basco. They're drawing the switches. Swords will just take her match up on her own and gets it to go for 2.
Looking really comfortable going downhill.
Australia trying to respond. This 2-man action. The penetration from Perkins. Kick out. Fagan for 3. And that's why that last second basket's so important. It wasn't a bad one on the turnaround, and then they're in transition. But they've got to capitalise as the speed of Perkins gets her to the basket, and then Dees on the offensive glass. 3 is good. It's going to be a foul as well, called against Canada. I'm sure Dees again causing problems. She got the offensive. There's now those 2 run a pick and roll. Harvey, the step through. Sorry, Perkins, and she gets it to go with the left. Timeout coming from Canada. Now, see what they can get open. Source has it. Ball's not moving. Coach Davis is not a happy man, but they get a pretty good look for 3. Doesn't drop. Howe now gets it to go. Well, it wasn't by design, but it still worked.
This game so far have scored. Currently have a lot of contribution from...
The offense didn't work the way it was supposed to, but still the quality of shooting knocks down the 3 as Australia look to respond and do so. 3 of their own.
21 points from the Australian bench compared to just 6 from Canada. Different positions on this Canadian team, and the length of Australia has been bothering them.
Yeah, I think that's it. Both ends of the floor. Zara Russell has stepped up, but talking about stepping up, it's back-to-back threes.
No, Canada done a really good job. Basco right here, helping getting their teammates open, but also
Coach Camino for the play. Fagan forces the pass. Both teams looking a little leggy. It's been an up-and-down game, but right now Avery Howard has got energy for everyone. Australia are going to call a timeout.
Yeah, they really responded after the Canadian.
Right, gets the rebound. It is nice little dump down pass. Potch gets the finish to go. Getting a score is not surprising. She has 11, but it's Yasmin.
Seeing the quality of guards in this game.
Dees getting it back up high. Cuts back door, lovely feed. Dees with the left, gets it to go. Canada, of course, have called those 2 timeouts.
Shoot from the perimeter.
A lot of versatile pieces for Australia. Here's one of them. Potch has the step, hooks it with the left hand and gets it to go. She's so good at protecting the ball when she puts it on the floor. Howell got 3 on the clock, forces it up, and gets it to go. It's a 3 from Howell as well. You know, Australia looking the better team, although there's still a long way to go in this game.
Definitely can never.
Force switching defense, and the question may be who can execute against that switch on the inside. Dees, the little one-legged shot doesn't go, and here's Fagan on the rebound because of the switch, and she punishes Canada. That's going to be the challenge on those post-ups.
Lovely touch there.
They're tough, but Basco gets it to go. Gives it up to Howell. Howell back to Swords. Oh, good block from Dees. There's lovely feed from Basco, and the finish goes.
So much has come from Basco, whether scoring or assisting in this game.
I mean, if Basco had knocked down a couple of those threes, which we know she's capable of, what a game she would be having. But swiftly the other way, Australia with a response.
Strong move by Ryan. We know she can score 22 points against Brazil.
Here is Howell for 3 now. Knocking it down. She wanted a foul.
A nice 3 by Howard, and I'm sure Canada will try and find her in different ways in their offense.
Zara Russell in for that defensive emphasis. McLeod turns, fires and scores.
I've been so impressed with McLeod today. Really good job.
As she does it, stepping into the post.
6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists.
Yeah, here is Potch for 3. Oh, Manuela Potch doing everything. Inside, outside, offense, defense. What a performance.
Quarter.
Some great shooting from... Here it is Basco using that screen. Now Howell with a good clean look. Continues to stay hot. 100% from the line, 43% for 3. Canada found their range though with... Too much from Perkins, turns it over, chance for Canada. Swords, kicks it, Basco knocks it down. Canada starting to get hot from beyond the 3-point line.
And that's
Avery Howell carrying the load, 17 for her. That shot from Silas Short Swords could have given them their first lead. As Dees puts it on the deck. Oh, nice little fake and finish.
I love that slow step, just disrupting the rhythm. Defense can't time when she's going to release the ball. And
here's Potch, giving it up. Babongi coming in. She was great in her first spell. Straight to the basket, scoops it up and one.
Yeah, look, the seas kind of parted for her on that drive. Was able to get.
McKeer looking, waiting. Feeds Holloway. Gets it out to Swords, great kick from her. McKeer looking comfortable. Canada lighting it up for 3 and for Basco. As they have scored 37 of the 56 for Canada. Canadian bench wants his illegal screen. They're not going to get it. And Babongi rubs some salt in the wounds. I said at one stage Canada had got themselves right back into the game. And finds the hot hand. Doesn't go, but look at the work of Natoa on the glass and the feed. It is Babongi once again. Here we go then. Final quarter underway. Canada start with possession. They'll go to Howe, and Howe is so smooth.
Can't ask for better execution from Canada coming into the fourth.
Wow, 6 of 9 from 3 from Howe as Russell responds. 3 of her own.
Huge game.
Ball sticking here. There's Howe, nice feed, good extra pass. That's the shot they want. Swords can't get it to go, gets her own offensive rebound. Forces it up, no foul, gets it again. Third attempt from Swords, gets it to go.
I like this Babongi and Swords matchup right here.
There's Williams giving it up to Russell. Russell with some room. Off the glass is good. Now these Australian players off the bench, how good have they been? Russell, Babongi, Poch.
Yeah, double digits for Russell here.
Lovely little movement and feed. Basco with the pass. I got McKeer. Russell again. Oh, stolen by Basco. Will she win the foot race? Yes, she does for 2. The other way, McKeer gives it up to Howe. Little fake and go from Howe. Now Basco. With some room, confident stroke from Basco. Knocks it down. Another triple for her.
At Villanova, so much more to come from her.
It is Fagan with the rip, the drive, off the glass. I mean, how do you stop that? Swords was just right there. As Dees tries to find some room. Well guarded. They want Poch to get a touch. She has it. Trying to find an opening. Fagan. Well, Fagan, 5 in a row for her now.
And right now.
And surely, if you're Canada, you've got to be talking. Now it's going to be Basco once again. Howe, pick and pop. They can't leave Howe. And Basco makes them pay. The penetration and dish.
Bring these points back.
And what he's done as Dees gets it, takes the jumper and knocks it down. Well, I was going to say, Canada's pressure kind of, disrupted the play design. There's Poch. Dees fighting to get free. She does. Fagan, rip. Gets to the baseline. Oh, off the top of the backboard. Gets it to go. She comes away laughing as it drops, but they all count.
Just one of those games for Fagan today.
Basco, we know she likes that turnaround shot, perhaps a little quick on that occasion. Basco, nervous pass, gives it back again.
Australia just get back so fast and set up.
Well, Poch says, let's take our time, let's be in a hurry. There is the penetration. Perkins finds Poch. And this Australian team oozing confidence in the end game. They get it to McLeod. They've got to go quicker here. Basco trying to find some room. Attacks and does get the basket they need.
Yeah, recognise a mismatch there. We're able to go downhill on Poch.
Fagan smartly decides not to shoot the 3. Now, Canada don't want to foul now as the shot clock's under 10. Oh, lovely seal and finish on the inside. Oh, great work for Makoa. For her, as now she guards Swords. Doesn't give her any room. Basco to the inside, gets it to go. It's not going to be enough though. 6 seconds remain. And she will dribble it out as Australia are returning to the World Cup final. High fives all round and smiles on the bench as the players hit the deck. Hopefully no injuries happening there for Australia.